here we are on the 8th hole. I've got about 85 yards. There's a sprinkler head right behind my bag, which you probably can't see. I also have a rangefinder in my hand. And I'm going to show you how you can use a rangefinder and the launch monitor so we can come up with an exact distance for all of our wedges. So I know from experimenting and from going through some different things on the range with the launch monitor and with the rangefinder, I know that for me 85 yards is a 3/4 swing gap wedge. So now when I have this shot from 85 yards, I take out my gap wedge and I make what feels to me like a 3/4 length swing. So if I do that with all my wedges, I've got 4 wedges, then I've got 12 different distances that I hit my wedges. So now when I have a shot from a different distance, I know for me that this is the club that I need to hit at this yardage. So I'm going to show you how to do that with some tools on the range and with some help from our launch monitor. Or if you haven't been on the launch monitor, you can certainly use a rangefinder on your own practice and figure out how far you hit each club. So I'm going to give it a shot. For me, 3/4 swing gap wedge goes 85 yards. That should be really close to the number that we picked out. If you have a wedge system like this, I think you'll reduce your score by quite a bit. These are the shots that you need to get close, certainly close enough to 2-putt. So I've left myself about a 15-foot putt for birdie because I was only a few yards off on my yardage. We're going to head down to the range. I'm going to show you some ways to come up with your own wedge distance control system. Okay, so here I am down at the range. I've got my 54-degree wedge, and I'm going to hit a shot that feels to me like I'm making a 3/4 swing. And then we're going to take a look on the launch monitor and see how far it went. So here's a shot that I just hit. You can see in the bottom left corner where it says carry distance, that shot carried 83 yards. So that's really close to that 85-yard number that we had on the golf course. So if you have a rangefinder, you could certainly hit a shot and then use the rangefinder to have a look at where it landed. Just shoot the spot where it landed. I always go off carry distance when we're talking about irons. So that one's 83 yards in the bottom left corner there. The launch monitor is obviously a better option if you have that choice. It can certainly get you on the launch monitor and come up with all your yardages. But for what we're doing now, it's really good for coming up with different wedge yardages. So take a look, see if you can come up with a wedge system of your own. I think it'll help you score better.